Alright people, Catfish Dave here. The title of this video is I dropped my baits in a 70-foot hole and this is what I caught. The reason I'm going to do that is, well, for one, I'm in like 77 foot here. But there's another YouTuber out there, ain't hardly got no subscribers and not that many views, and he puts that video out with that title and it shows a rod bent. And here this little bitty channel has got 400 and something thousand views on that video. Now I ain't got that kind of views in 3 years. So, you know, I said I'm gonna try that. I'm up on, I don't know, more the upper end of Fort Loudon. And there's a couple deep holes here, one just up from me. They are the deepest sections in this whole entire area of river for about 10 miles. I'd say there could be a big fish down in there. I know big fish have been pulled out of these holes before. Is a deep hole always the place to fish? Well, not really, because although there may be one living there, if it's a giant flathead, when it comes feeding time, he may come out of this hole and go up into that creek or something, you know. So just because they're here, don't necessarily mean they're gonna eat. Either way, I'm here. I'm hoping they do eat so I can get this title and get this video and get 400,000 views. Trying out the new rods again, Mad Cats. Couple green Mad Cat Signature Series, medium heavy, which they're more like a heavy action. And then this one over here is a medium, it's pretty light. 3 suspended baits, skipjack. What's gonna happen is, I'm just gonna chill out, and on the thumbnail of his video, it just shows this rod bent in the water. So when that fish gets a good bend in my rod, I'm gonna take my cell phone, I'm gonna pop a picture of it for the thumbnail, and we're gonna try to get 400,000 views here. I need some money too, you know. I've paid my dues. It's 40 degrees, misty, kind of rainy, nasty, miserable kind of day, you know. I think he filmed his video on a sunny day, but that's okay. As long as I get the picture of that rod bend in the title, and I don't think he caught that big of a cat actually. I think he caught maybe a 20-pound cat or something. So, you know, that's all I need, and I can get 400,000 views. Hopefully I get a bigger fish than that, because I got a bigger name than he does. So more is expected of me. Either way, we're here today, waiting on that rod to bend, so I can say I dropped my baits down in a 70-foot hole, and this is what I caught. Come on, Catfish. If I do get bit, I hope it's on that medium heavy rod, because that one will give you the biggest bend for the thumbnail. Those green rods don't bend much. I mean, they bend a little bit, but I'm needing 400,000 views. I'm needing that kind of bend for this thumbnail. Now, if I was hooked into a tank of a fish, I'd probably rather have them on those green rods for the landing purposes, but I'm needing 400,000 views. So we're hoping we get him on that rod. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna eat me a bologna sandwich. Oscar Mayer beef bologna today on some kind of Publix baguette style bun. It's kind of hard. Tastes pretty good. That old bologna and white bread will kind of stop you up. So I'm gonna finish up with some Fig Newtons. You eat enough of these, they'll clean you out. bends that rod. I need to get a picture while the rod's bent. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a picture. Keep that rod bent. I'm trying to get a picture of this bent rod. Come on, camera. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Now all I gotta do is get him in, and I'm gonna have 400,000 views. Looks like a big fish. Oh yeah. Oh. I bet that's a flathead, man. Don't bend, and he's got a big bend. Oh man, he's pulling drag. He's pulling drag. Sir. Oh yeah. More drag, more drag, more drag. I hope I got that battery plugged in that camera so it don't shut off. Oh yeah, this is a big old fish. Big old fish. We gonna work them. We gonna work them. I'm going to get my 400,000 views. As long as he stays on. Come on, baby. I'm going to get my net ready. Oh, look at them bubbles. Look at them bubbles. Look at them bubbles. Oh yeah, there he is, right there. Big old blue cap. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo-wee. All right. Y'all, I got my camera shut off because I'm wanting to get a picture of this fish. You turn it on camera mode, and I just had another giant fish hit this rod right here. He was rip and drag, so he's a big fish. Let me crank down on him a little bit. There he goes. I'm gonna get him up where he's not getting slack in the line. Another big fish. There we go. He was just pull and drag. I have to shut this camera off to put it into camera mode where I can get my picture. So let's get the picture. We'll get him back in. And we got another monster on the line right there. I mean, he's a monster. He may be bigger than this one. Chaos out here, man. Chaos. I should have left that bait in the water. I might have one on it too. All right, I got a picture of this one. That big fish there is still on there. He's a little rashed up from the boat. This is a big old fish, man. He's just a big tank of a fish. Oh, big tank. Straighten that tail out, brother. Straighten that tail out where they can see it. Oh. Oh, ouch, let go of my thumb, man. Big old fish right there. He's going to keep that tail curved back where we can't get a good view of him, but he's a big fish, man. He's a big old fish. One more look. Oh, I'm getting hard to hold that up. Oh. When I seen them bubbles hit, I knew he was a tank. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Fall catfish, man, right here on Fort Loudon. other one. But he's still a big fish. He's a nice fish. Hey, we'll take him. Yes, sir. Come on, big fat daddy. Big fat daddy, you got your butt. Oh. He's a nice fish. He ain't that other one, but he's a nice one. All right, we got a picture of him. Another nice one. Not nothing like that other one, but he's a nice fish. Yeah. There, yeah. Nice fish, man. Fall catfish. Yeah. The best picture I could have got was on that rod, man. He bent that thing way over. But I already had this fish in the boat. And just chaos going on. For the rods that don't bend, that fish still put a pretty good bend in that rod. So hauling these fish up out of almost 80 foot of water. I'm fishing deep. I was fishing the back creeks, but they are now dropping the reservoir for winter pools, so all these fish is gonna run deep. I went deep, 77 foot to be exact. Just to keep from any copyright infringement or whatever, I might have to change the title to I dropped my baits in an 80 foot hole instead of a 70 foot hole, you know? Because hey, you never know, people get weird nowadays. But hey, 77 foot, we'll round it out to 80. I just want my 400,000 views. Some guy commented one time, you get all these professional fishermen out here on the comments, but said I need to get rid of that net. Said it's way too big for what I'm doing. Really? I put an 82 pounder in this boat with that net, and I'm really glad the net wasn't no smaller on that day. Another guy comments, my gear is way too heavy. Really? You know, not for stuff like that. Yeah, you have to go through a lot of small fish throughout the year. It's the potential is what we're fishing for. And the gear we're using is matched to that potential because so many days of the year, these are the kind of days you're gonna have. Why would you not want to be ready for that? Some small channel comes out and gets 400,000 views for a 20-pound fish. Hey, us bigger guys got to get paid too. You know, I'm really not satisfied with the picture I got of the bend in that green rod because that green rod don't bend much. It's no fair to me that that guy was using a flimsy rod on the 20-pound fish and he's going to get more views. So I need a better picture. That's a Cat River anchor. That's the best anchor made. There's our thumbnail. Us YouTubers gotta get paid.